Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. Well, this weekend, a long-awaited Des Moines Holiday Boutique. You're going to see some of the most unique things that you can get for this holiday season. And one of the more unique things you're going to be able to check out is Elemental Pens, LLC. We do have Matt Levin joining us here. And you create these things by hand.
So yeah, everyone's turned by hand. So
everyone is turned by hand. So you take a hunk of wood and you turn it into pens.
Yes.
Well, how long ago did you start doing this?
So about 2008 I got a lathe, just started working on it, and it was my favorite tool and never stopped.
Wow, and some of the things that you do here are simply amazing. When it comes to quality pens, what's the difference between a pen of your stature and the quality that you create and just a pen somebody can get off the shelf?
Well, I guess the biggest thing is that there's nothing like these pens. So every pen is individual because the wood makes it individual. You can't make a second pen like it.
Okay.
Plus, all I have to do is get the pen and replace the ink anytime. The beauty about some of these pens is that you can actually get, if maybe it has a ballpoint tip right now and you like gel ink or rollerball, you can change that out. Not all pens can you change it out, but that's one of the benefits of these pens is that you get to choose your ink. And they're individual, they feel better. So as you go through my booth, you'll get to see and feel each pen.
Okay.
Find out if the weight's right or find out if it just feels right and writes that well.
Okay, what's one of your favorite pens here that we can talk about? Because some of these, the way he creates some of these are amazing. Let's start off with the ones on this side over here. Tell everybody about this one right, that one right there. Take a look at that. I'm gonna hold it over here. And I want you to zoom in on this and explain what we're seeing here because this is unbelievable.
So that is what they call an inlay pen. So each one of those different colors within there is a different piece of wood.
So all the stripes are different pieces of wood?
Yes, and I can tell you that there's 50 stars because I had to put them in myself.
So the stars here are individual pieces?
Yes.
That go into this as well?
Yep, so it's basically an odd looking puzzle, doesn't go together like a normal puzzle, but it's basically a bigger piece of wood put together and then you turn it down and this is what it looks like.
Wow, and look at the mechanism to turn the pen or engage the pen. It's this big lever here, which is very cool. So, and then this how smooth they are is really something else. I'm gonna do the typical, but just very, very super smooth when you write with this. And is that one of the things people are really amazed at?
It's really one of the things what you want in a pen is to be able to write.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to have a pen that writes really well, writes smooth, and each person has a different preference. Some like ballpoint, some like rollerball, some like fountain pens.
Now let's take a look at the ones over on this side. Explain this one here. What's this one all about?
So that's the bubble pen. I always have to make a bubble pen. My wife says I have to have one in stock because it's a favorite. But as you look at that pen, it looks funky.
Yeah.
But it actually functions really, really well.
Okay. And this one here, how do you turn this?
So twist.
Twist it. Okay. We're gonna twist it. We're gonna write. And that one right equally as smooth on that. That is neat. Now let's take a look at, for you golfers that are out there, let's take a look at this one here.
So that one is made of Russian olive. I cut down in Colorado because it is an invasive species. So you can go out there, cut it off of public property, and I let it dry. So it takes about 1 to 2 years once I cut a tree down. Then I dry it. Then I can mill it into boards.
And has a golf tee for a plunger. And then let's take a look at the football pens. Football pens here. Look at this one here. Has a football down here. You have your grid here, the field, and you have the stadium up on top. And this is a very heavy pen too.
It is. It's a very heavy pen. It's also my way of honoring ISU.
Okay, so let's remind everybody, these guys and all these pens are going to be available at the Des Moines Holiday Boutique. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Iowa Event Center. Now, they do have some glam bags. Are they still available? Glam bags still available, but you have to get them before Friday, okay, to pick them up over at the Des Moines Holiday Boutique. But you're going to be over at booth number 134?
Yes.
134, where you can see all these really cool pens. And when you see them, say, Matt, show me your coolest pen. And he'll just say, they're all cool.
Yeah.
People want to get more information about your pens. Where can they go?
We have an Etsy shop. So
Okay.
you can go to etsy.com and look for Elemental Pens.
Elemental Pens. And you can also go to DesMoinesHolidayBoutique.com to find out all the details for this weekend's event.